Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Saturday's Sun-Jupiter square loosens your lips and lowers your inhibitions. You have a burning secret to share, but have the people in your group earn their loyalty points? Don't unleash in front of a stranger, not even a friend of a friend. The last thing you need is for this sensitive data to circulate on the grapevine. This boldly experimental energy could lead to some interesting romantic scenarios on Saturday. Choose a safe word if you're going to push the envelope. Boundaries may keep getting fuzzier on Saturday as love planet Venus slips into Pisces and your 12th house of fantasy until March 6. Life could feel a lot like a fairy tale now, and you'll happily don the rose-colored glasses when it comes to romance. A rule of thumb for this phase: if it feels sketchy, it probably is. Don't put yourself in any situations that would compromise your integrity, or damage an important relationship. If you've been hanging on to memories of an ex, now's the time to finish your mourning process so you can be ready to move on when Venus rushes into Aries on March 6, Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Do people view you as the capable powerhouse that you are, Taurus? As your aesthetically oriented sign knows, visuals tell an important part of the story. Level up from that slouchy cardigan to a crisp blazer, or a chic leather moto jacket, if your style is more edgy than corporate. And practice walking into the room like you own it. Smile, make eye contact, pretend you're the host of the party. This isn't about ego tripping, Taurus, you're just making it easier for people to see how interesting you really are. Your circle of influence will really start widening this weekend as your ruler, enchanting Venus, sweeps through Pisces and your 11th house of networking from Saturday until March 6. A collaborative effort may take flight, and you could meet your match, for business or pleasure, through a group event. Single bulls should fire up the dating apps while Venus cruises through this tech-savvy sector. Freshen up your profile, add some sultry selfies and get back in the game. Already spoken for? Socialize as a pair. You might even team up on a community-related project that helps bring about positive change. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Fresh air is what you need this Saturday as the Sun and peripatetic Jupiter lure you out of hibernation. Bundle up for winter sports. If you don't have the athletic chops for skiing, meet friends at the ice rink or rent snowshoes and take a walk in the woods. Too sporty for your blood? Try brunch at a lodge that's nestled among the trees. Invite your most philosophical friends to join, ideally, the ones who love the same self-development books that you do. This weekend, you'll have zero tolerance for superficial conversation. Also on Saturday, amorous Venus shifts into your goal-oriented 10th house until March 6. You're generally light-hearted when it comes to love, but for the next 3 weeks, you'll be in a more serious state of mind. If a relationship doesn't seem to have a clear future, you'll want no part of it. But be careful, Gemini, your ambitious approach could crush a fledgling connection before it has a chance to unfold. Since the 10th house rules career, you could meet your Valentine through a work-related event, or fall head over Oxfords for an adorable coworker. And hey, that stable, family-oriented type might be right up your alley for the next few weeks. Pro tip: if you want them around past March 6, make sure they have a wild side too. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Everything feels intensified this Saturday as the Sun tangos with supersizer Jupiter in your dramatic 5th house. But hey, Cancer, at least your weekend won't be boring. Add more theatrical flair to, well, everything. Wear the over-the-knee boots and colorful faux fur, splurge on mezzanine seats, meet friends at buzzy venues with fabulous people watching. Just be mindful not to make mountains out of molehills when it comes to your personal relationships. Presume people are innocent instead of going down the rabbit hole when they take a little longer to return your texts. But here's a little cosmic relief. On Saturday, romantic Venus will trek into Pisces, where she'll activate your wanderlust until March 6th. Love, or maybe just an insanely hot hookup, could arrive with a spicy accent. You might even meet while you're off on winter holiday. Already spoken for? A couple's getaway keeps the embers burning. The question is, will you snuggle up at a ski lodge or on the double lounger at a tropical resort? This Venus cycle can fire up your independent spirit. Give yourself a longer leash when it comes to flirting. Single crabs, enjoy Cupid's amuse-bouche selections before settling on a favorite dish. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Even a social Leo needs some downtime, and if you don't take it this Saturday, your roar could get pretty ferocious. Someone you adore may try to push their way into your space. Don't feel guilty about asserting your boundaries. If you'd rather be alone, puttering around mindlessly, cooking and reading your books, be honest about it. They'll just have to find another playmate for the day, or come hang out in comfortable silence after you've had a few hours to yourself. But don't worry, this is just a moment. Starting Saturday, your mojo comes out of hibernation as amorous Venus slinks into Pisces and your 8th house of seduction until March 6th. If you're not feeling like a minx, incorporate more movement into your daily routines. Walk to local errands instead of driving. Dance in your living room and find a cardio class that makes you feel sensual in your own skin. Venus green lights pampering, book a massage and maybe a salt scrub to get yourself smooth and velvety. When you're ready to invite that special someone into your den, keep a firm privacy policy in place. What happens behind closed doors stays there. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Are you imagining things? Or is someone throwing shade in your direction? On Saturday, minor offenses could feel like major affronts, thanks to a tangled angle between the Sun and Jupiter. But come on, Virgo. Is it worth raising your blood pressure over a snippy text or suspected side eye? Give people the benefit of the doubt, and check in if the vibe feels off. This could be the opening for a great conversation. And if a conflict is brewing, a heart-to-heart will nip it in the bud. Help comes from diplomatic, romantic Venus. On Saturday, she'll sweep into your 7th house, and a relationship with staying power could be heading your way. Or maybe you'll finally decide to make a casual dating situation official and exclusive. Clear the decks of going nowhere Tinder hookups or the ex you keep around as a warm body. Though you may feel lonely for a minute, this blank space creates a vacancy for lasting love to flow in. Already off the market? Consciously focus on your relationship while Venus hovers here until March 6th. Kick off a co-created project, or side hustle, and take turns surprising each other by planning date nights. Need to get out more often? Build a shared friend group by co-hosting hangouts for the people you both love and adore. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Your lust for luxury knows no bounds under Saturday's decadent Sun-Jupiter square. Surround yourself with beauty and art, whether you're wandering through a museum's impressionist swing or checking out hand-loomed rugs and bespoke treasures in a boutique district. Bring a sketch pad, gorgeous visuals will get your own creative wheels turning. The only hurdle? Resisting the urge to splurge beyond your budget. When you decide to upgrade, Libra, things can get expensive. If you want to stay in the black, leave the debit card at home and carry a limited amount of cash. Self-care becomes another high-priority item on your weekend agenda. On Saturday, your ruler, radiant Venus, grooves into Pisces and your 6th house of wellness. Ski trip for two? With the planet of romance here until March 6th, get out and enjoy the winter wonderland with your amour. Or head to warmer climes for bikini boot camp or another regenerative getaway, Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Free yourself from the hive mind this Saturday and be the queen bee. As Jupiter in Scorpio rebels against the Sun in your family-centric 4th house, your deep-down desires could be at odds with those of your inner circle. Break off and do your own thing, even if you have to fight a little FOMO as you see their selfies pop up on your Instagram feed. You can all meet up later and trade stories. If you try to compromise, you'll just wind up frustrated and resentful. Also on Saturday, Venus sashays into Pisces and begins a glittering tour through your 5th house of fame, flamboyance and flirtation. Even the most low-key Scorpios may suddenly have the urge to dress up and draw stares between now and March 6th. And talk about a gift from Cupid. The next 3 weeks will feel like an extended Valentine's celebration. Coupled Scorpios could make a major move together, one involving special jewelry or furniture for a nursery. Single and looking? Treat every moment like an opportunity to find your soulmate. Since the 5th house rules self-expression, you might be happiest courting the muse as you develop your artistic passions. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Soul-nourishing socializing is what a Sagittarius needs as your ruler, philosophical Jupiter, catches a flare from the Sun. How about a yoga class with a sound bath or a daytime sober dance party? Deep conversations will also be restorative. Make plans with people who share your wide-angled view of the world. In between hangouts, wander into a metaphysical or used bookstore and see what titles catch your eye. A few hours of reading could be the perfect warm-up to a music-filled Saturday night. The question is, karaoke or tickets to an avant-garde performance? Of course, if you feel like dancing to Spotify in your living room, that would also make sense. Plenty of fun and romance will happen behind closed doors as Venus hunkers down in Pisces and your private 4th house from Saturday until March 6th. Your favorite +1 could become a permanent resident of Chateau Archer. Or maybe you and I will finally dive into the remodel you keep talking about. Single? Give the nice ones a chance to woo you. Stability can be sexy, as long as it comes packaged with an adventurous spirit. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Take a sharp turn away from the usual places this Saturday, Capricorn. With nomadic Jupiter squaring the Sun, you'll feel most alive when you're out mingling with eclectic groups of people. And this is how your own perspective broadens. Figure out where the thought leaders are hanging, the ones who are always up on the latest in the arts and self-development trends, and go there. Afterward, you can run all these wacky ideas through your practicality filter and adapt them as you see fit. Romantically, you'll also feel like sampling from Cupid's past hors d'oeuvres tray starting on Saturday. With amorous Venus flitting through your curious 3rd house until March 6th, variety becomes the spice of your love life. Date around and maybe explore a budding attraction with someone from the friend zone. Coupled Capricorns, fill your shared calendar with evening activities and weekend trips. The perfect way to bond during this buzzy 3-week cycle. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. Aquarians tend to be conscious consumers, but that doesn't mean you have to suppress your appetite for luxury. The finer things in life begin calling your name this Saturday as beauty-loving Venus flows into Pisces and warms up your sensual second house. And with Jupiter in your sophisticated 10th house squaring the Sun this Saturday, you'll get another nudge to upgrade. Enjoying nice things doesn't make you an elitist, as if. Especially if your splurges line the right people's pockets. Let the treasure hunt begin for brands that tick all your boxes: fair trade, sustainably sourced, environmentally friendly, independently owned. Of course, everything that your friend circle desires may already be living in each other's closets. Organize a swap with your stylish and savvy squad. Bring that sensual, stop and smell the roses vibe into your love life. You don't need Valentine's Day as an excuse for dress-up dinner dates, moonlit walks and a few nights at a fancy hotel with breakfast delivered to the room. Saturday, February 10, 2018, Sunday, February 11, 2018. You're nobody's fool, Pisces, but under Saturday's befuddling angle between the Sun and Jupiter, you could fall for a slick sales pitch. Consider it a crimson flag if someone pressures you with a one-time offer or pushes for an expedited timeline that doesn't allow adequate time for deliberation. If you pass, don't stress out that you're missing your last chance. Opportunities that are meant to be always reappear in different forms. Besides that, exploring what's next will be insanely entertaining for the coming few weeks. Romantic, artistic Venus orbits through Pisces from Saturday until March 6, creating an extended Valentine's celebration. But no need to wait for Cupid's arrows to strike. Bring on the self-love. This is a fun time for freshening up your look, from your wardrobe to your beauty rituals, and booking a few spa treatments. Flip to your front-facing camera too. Love may be staring you right in face. Oh, hey there.